Psychology says there's a specific kind of tired that has nothing to do with sleep. It's the tired of a child who never got to be one. You know this kid. Maybe you were this kid. The one who could read the room before they could read a book. The one who knew at 7 years old when mom was about to cry, when dad's footsteps meant stay quiet, when it was safer to disappear into their room than to ask for anything at all. Here's how it usually starts. Something in the house breaks. Not the furniture, the safety. Maybe a parent is drowning in their own pain. Maybe there's no other adult steady enough to hold things together. And a child, without ever being asked, quietly picks up the slack. They start managing moods that aren't theirs to manage. They learn to read tension in the air like other kids read weather. They become the peacekeeper, the little therapist. The one who says, it's okay to everyone except themselves. And here's the cruel part. Nobody calls this a wound. People call it maturity. They say, wow, she's so responsible for her age. They say, he's such a good kid, never causes trouble. And the child hears that praise and thinks, okay, this is who I need to be. This is how I stay loved. So they keep doing it. Not because they want to. Because somewhere along the way, being needed started to feel safer than being cared for. Fast forward 20 years. That child is grown now, and you can usually spot them in a room. They're the friend who always asks, how are you? But flinches when someone asks them back. The one who can organize everyone else's crisis with a calm voice but falls apart alone in their car where no one can see it. The partner who says, I'm fine, so automatically it's almost a reflex, not a choice. They over-apologize. They overfunction. They feel guilty resting, like rest is something they haven't earned yet. Somewhere inside, there's still a small kid keeping watch thinking, if I just stay useful enough, careful enough, good enough, nothing bad will happen. And the hardest part isn't the exhaustion. It's that they don't always know they're exhausted. Because this has been the normal setting since before they had words for normal. What makes this so hard to unlearn is that it worked. Being the responsible one probably did keep things calmer. It probably did earn love, or at least earn peace. So the brain filed it away as the rule. Take care of everyone, and you'll be safe. But a rule made at 7 isn't built for a life at 30. What protected them then quietly exhausts them now. They give and give until there's nothing left, and somehow still feel like they haven't given enough. They struggle to receive help because needing something feels dangerously close to being a burden. And underneath all of it is a question they've never said out loud. Would anyone have loved me if I hadn't been so useful? But here's the thing that needs saying gently, and maybe for the first time. That child did nothing wrong. They just did what they had to, with the tools a child has in a situation no child should have had to solve. The instinct to hold everyone together wasn't weakness. It was love, aimed in the only direction that felt safe. And the grown version of that child gets to choose something different now. Not to stop caring. That part is beautiful, and it stays. But to finally include themselves on the list of people worth taking care of. Because rest isn't something you earn. Being loved isn't something you perform for. And you were never supposed to carry everyone alone. You were just a kid who thought you had to. If any part of this felt familiar, you're not broken. You just grew up carrying something too heavy, too soon. And it's not too late to put some of it down.